Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome. Smash that like button. We are back for part two. I don't know if Dee Dee's gonna be around because she was quite vocal in part one, talking a lot of smack about this and about that. And I think it's mostly for the views because now that Foodie Beauty is going back to Kuwait, right? Like I said, like I have been saying ever since 2021, the further that Foodie Beauty, well, let me phrase it this way: the more that Nader El Shami is out of the orbit of Foodie Beauty, the lesser the views he would get, right? Typically, overall, that's exactly what's going to happen, and that is what is happening. The views are getting less and less because before he used to get quite an abundant amount of views. Was that really her? Yes. Hey Natsuki, she called you a stalker, right? Natsuki, what's up? Observant, Jackie H, Ziggy, Lynn Smith, Janine, what's up? What's up? We got Sassy, Lynn Smith, again, Kelly Wade, Runs in Circles, Beaker, Mouse Toes, welcome, and everybody else coming in. Thank you so much for joining me. Hey, Tip Top, has Foodie been online today? She has not been online today, except in the comments. I'm not sure if she's going to be online because lots of factors are, there, such as her being in the community tab. She only does that when she can't come online. She's at her mom's. She might be busy with family, maybe with busy with her aunt. Who knows what's happening with her? Wings agreed. Are we sure she's going back to Kuwait? Well, that's what she says. Hey, Life of Lindsay, Florida, welcome back. That's what she says. I'm just rolling with whatever she says, unless we become wiser to what she is or isn't doing. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. If you are around, well, happy Valentine's Day to you. Hopefully you have a good one. You don't have to be coupled up. You can just, be with, yourself or with your pets. They love you. All right. So, she's getting desperate for views and money. Must need some more math, says Janine. Who knows what's happening with that? But hey, I'm still in the sheen. All right, let's go. Part two.
Hey, Marilla. So that's like kind of weird. And like the description talks about it being used to annoy wizards, which again, kind of weird. And it says like that they stuffed that somebody stuffed a wheel of gorgonzola into it.
Okay.
Which again, of all the cheeses to use, gorgonzola is one of the cheeses that's non-kosher. So it's just like, that's just kind of weird.
True observant.
Gorgonzola is Italian.
They are feeling the heat of their poor choices.
Right, but the point is like that they took a
What is he?
and the thing, I mean, like,
is he talking about Hogwarts Legacy? Is that what's going on right now? Because it makes me feel like that's what he's talking about. Let's see. Are they talking about Hogwarts? All right, let's continue. Kind of a conversation.
one thing to bear in mind is there's kind of a long history in not just, kind of a long history of goblins being depicted as sort of Jewish stereotypes.
What is Hogwarts Legacy? It is one of the newest games that is in an uproar because of, Harry Potter's writer is a turf, and because of that, a lot of people are saying to boycott Harry Potter Legacy, the video game, because of J.K. Rowling. But then other people are saying they feel as if that isn't right because behind the video game are programmers, people that do a lot of the visual aspects of the game. There's a lot, also advertising. There's a lot that goes into a video game production that you're not really punishing J.K. Rowling for her, her position and her stances that are very controversial, of course. But you're punishing people that need to make a living. So there's one stance, but like, if you play Hogwarts Legacy, people are saying you're a transphobe. On the other side of it, it's like people just want to play whatever video game they want to play because it's a video game. Strikes, happy Valentine's Day. Hi, Tiny Fairy.
Small, greedy, big-nosed creatures, and it's just like it's
Hey,
for a long
Mimi.
time. For a long time. Are they talking about Harry the hamster? Hamsters are cute. whatever, Michelle.
Hey, Martinez,
Okay,
thank
do
you.
that.
Hey, Celebrity Juicer, what's up?
So it's just one of those things where it's like, it kind like if you're gonna be featuring goblins and shit like that, it kind of behooves you to try to do a little bit of research to
Jesus.
try to avoid making them.
Damn, goblins have become political. Like everything is political these days. Holy shit, talking about stepping on eggshells. Goblins were just goblins back in the day, but now it's like this super uber political thing where you got to do what, Peetz? Yeah, Foodie Beauty has lost practically 1,000 subs already.
Caricatures,
Hey, Mystic Skies.
like to avoid making them fit the sort of Jewish caricature that somebody who rants about the protocols of the elders of Zion would do. Hey, Jenna. So I had no idea, Gordon.
Okay. What about
Whatever, you
hobgoblins?
disagree, whatever, fine. I don't really fucking care.
Right? What's the difference between a hobgoblin and a green goblin?
You can read the shit yourself, or you can just whatever. I don't.
Stinky Abaya says goblins have been merchants and bankers in fantasy forever. This is nothing new, Pete's, and it's not political. But it seems everybody is literally picking apart the game. Like everything about the game has become controversial and political and this and that.
None of my fucking concern anymore. Fucking whatever. Carrots. The carrots are already in, Zed. Yeah, much like we're cooking. Am I the father of Rihanna's baby? Hell no.
What do you mean, hell no? He wish. He wish he was. He wish he was. He wish he would.
Whatever, Cam. Thanks, Lambo. I showered today.
Right, Sloop? And
No, I
Ziggy
said it because
will have a point.
I'm not fucking making anybody pregnant. No, hell no. I'm not having kids. You did not shower today? Fair enough, Jenna.
True, Ziggy.
Plans for my YouTube channel to move? I don't know, Zoe. I'll have to figure it out.
Hey, Tangled Bliss. What's up?
One thing I'm looking forward to moving out? I have no idea, Jet. Fuck. I don't know. Nothing. You mean 10,500 in child support as of today?
Hey, D-Rob, what's up? Hey, House Cat. Happy Valentine's Day to you. He still got that shirt on. Kind of reminds him of. But Cube Poor Sam is gone.
I think. Actually, no. There is one thing that I'll be looking forward to about moving out.
Yeah, tell us, please.
Fewer stairs.
Really?
Won't need to use the stairs to go,
Really?
go to the kitchen or whatever.
I think that's the least of his problems.
So if isn't pregnant, he just hasn't shat in 10 years.
Yikes. Is BBJ still at the manor? Yes, she is.
That's
Do
true.
I have a date with Dee Dee? Is that true? Well, I'm supposed to be having a date with Dee Dee at 6, so we'll see.
I don't like stairs. Yours has gone crazy gray. Yep. Stairs, Google user. Move into a trailer house. Stores walking distance. Where you moved to? I don't know. I mean, depends on where exactly it is that I end up moving to.
Yeah, I'm an F. If you didn't know that she came into my chat in part one of this two-part stream, wanted to know if I'm still in the Sheen. I was like, yeah. She was like, okay, and she wanted to do something on Valentine's Day. She's standing you up, Monty, for a real man. The only real man in her life is her brother. Okay, she ain't. Neither doesn't count as a real man. Not at all. Not in the slightest. Will Pete's end up in a shelter? Probably not. He's gonna be taken in. His brother or his mom is definitely gonna take him in.
Clean the litter box. I mean, there is that. I'm not looking forward to not having a cat once I get my own place, but not having to clean, especially not having to clean the litter box. Scooping the litter box, whatever, but actually cleaning the box out. Ugh. No, Dill.
Wow, what a guy to complain about cleaning a litter box and the stairs in his pretty swank place. That is nothing to complain about. Stairs and cleaning a litter box and feeding a cat. These are things that you would just normally do, right? And he needs help cleaning the litter box. Can you imagine? I've never he remember he was asking for help to clean the litter box. Isn't that ridiculous? Completely ridiculous.
I feel like there's more liquid in there now than there was when like. I feel like there's more liquid in there now.
All right, there you go. Stinky. See?
Right, bye,
Oh
Mom.
yeah, Pete needs help
How often do I do laundry?
all the time
I
for
don't
some
know.
reason.
Every like week and a half. Litter box? No, I'm not sure of the litter box. I threw up bile on my rug today. Good times. Is that cooking? Stew.
Pete's is gonna get all the bills and damage charges. Oh hell yeah, he's gonna get it. Plus probably more. I can almost guarantee you he's gonna have an extremely hard time cleaning all of this out, or he's just gonna abandon the place as it is, mostly with a lot of stuff. Probably the dining room table still left. Maybe Foodie Beauty's bed is still gonna be left because she doesn't need a bed at her mom's. There's already one there. Yeah, Foodie Beauty's gonna definitely leave her bed, her desk, maybe even her computer, her desktop that she bought like a year ago. What else is there? Um, all the stuff crap in her closet, the Magic Butter 2 machine, her Ninja kitchen blender that somebody bought her for, I think it was for Christmas or her birthday, so like a year ago. What else is there? Like the dining room table, the couch, the lamps, the cat trees, the walker still, all the pots and pans. There's just so many good things that people would die for that she is just gonna throw away.
No, Cam.
Yeah, the deposit money would come in handy.
Fuck you, Eliza. aside from keeping the litter box scooped, when we were using the pretty litter, I was cleaning it out twice a month. Like emptying it out, washing it, and refilling it twice a month. So fuck you for the accusation that I didn't clean the litter box.
True, Marie. That as well.
No, Eliza.
Yeah, does he actually hear himself? And it's twice a month. That is a long time. Like I'm scooping out daily,
What a
sometimes
mess.
twice a day.
No, you don't clean the litter. You don't empty out and clean out the litter box. Like scoop it daily. But with regular litter, once a month is enough for actually cleaning it out. The pretty litter, because of the way it works, it sort of had to be washed regularly. So, sure. Litter boxes need to be scooped once a day. But
Mhm.
ideally, once a month, you should completely empty it out.
Mm. I do it more often. I do it more often than once a month. No way. All that buildup of like, OMG, this the smell and the stench that would build up. I gotta scoop every day, at least once a day. But to really clean it out, you can clean it out and use the litter again. If you clean it out like once a week, to really clean it out, wipe it off, and everything. But hey, yeah,
I did, Eliza.
Peetz is telling us what to do. This is the same guy once again that needed help to clean a litter box for cats.
I genuinely did. So fuck you.
Yeah, the urine and ammonia smell is overwhelming if you're not doing it often.
Yeah, I figure like once a month really is probably enough. Completely empty it out, wash it,
Sure,
and then
Pete's.
refill it with a brand new box.
Sure, Pete's.
What else to
Right.
do for you are so cool. Yeah. Wash showers once a week, and I have a. That seems a bit much.
You bet his clothes smell like cat
Once a
food?
week seems a bit much.
Probably. How many litter boxes do they have? Just one. I have two because I have two cats. They have just one and they had two
Time I
cats.
wash my bed sheets, I don't actually remember. I don't really pay my
Yeah.
attention to it, so I don't remember.
How can you not remember washing your bed sheets? That only tells me you don't wash your bed sheets often enough.
Attention to it, so I don't remember. Wash my teeth. I will.
I wouldn't be surprised, like for Lindsay, because we saw what his sheets look like. They have two? Okay, I guess I'm corrected. One upstairs and one downstairs. I thought they only had one. Hey,
Am
happy
I in life?
Valentine's.
No.
Happy Valentine's Day, Vouchin, and everybody else celebrating.
Nah, my life is downers. Often should change your bed sheets. I mean, that you should probably do every week, maybe every other week.
Uh-huh. And how often does Peetz do it? Not often enough?
Hey, Barney. I guarantee I am not the only one who goes like a couple months without doing it.
A couple months. Holy crap. I can imagine Milk B. Hey, Diane Woods. I was gonna say that, Carly. I think the cats do go and relieve themselves other places in the house because if the litter boxes are dirty enough, that's what cats do. They go somewhere else. They'll go in a corner and then they'll pee. Teresa is talking about the Cornwall video. Even the ghetto part of that town was nice. Yeah, Cornwall isn't bad. True stinky. So the sheets are dirty, even though he has literally a washing machine outside of his door and he does nothing. How can you not be washing your clothes, Peetz?
Oh, don't act as though women are perfect about that sort of thing. I've met some slovenly women.
Uh-huh. I'm sure he has. That doesn't look that great. That stew.
Yep.
That
And
that stew looks sad.
my brother has lived with several as
Hey,
well.
Jazz. He needs paprika.
It'll be fine once the.
Maybe celebrity juicer. We'll see though.
It is taking an awful long time for the liquid to reduce. Liquid doesn't really seem to be even on high temperature. Yeah, maybe just to get the liquid reducing better.
We got cooking Pete's here. Oh, by the way, if you're just coming in, all that stuff on his shirt he says is not cat hair, but it looks like cat hair. Definitely is cat hair to me. He says that's because when he puts his clothes in the washer and then the dryer, all that stuff is inside of the dryer. Then I'm thinking, does he actually change out the trap? I don't think he even knows that he needs to do that. Did Foodie Beauty tell him? Does Foodie Beauty even know to do that? I don't think they change it out. That's why his shirt looks like this. There's no way that inside your dryer should have this much crap going around in it. I feel as if, yeah, he's gonna start a fire. Yeah, he needs to. There's probably accumulating a lot in the vent as well. Like he really needs to clean all of that out.
It's true. It has only been like half an hour. Yeah, it's only been like half an hour so far. We'll keep all the steam and water in.
Exactly, Beaker. See you later, Maria. Have a good one. Nothing in that apartment has been. Yeah, nothing has been packed.
Take the lid off. You want to introduce? Yeah, I should.
He has exactly 2 weeks to get out of there, and time is running out. Foodie Beauty's gone for a few days. He's going to be left to do everything when she goes back to Kuwait. What is he doing?
Valentine. Ah, crap. Give me a second. Give me a second. Gotta rinse off this.
All right, go Peetz, go.
Because I don't trust that one. Actually, Chantal did clean the floor not long ago. But even so.
Sure, clean the floor not too long ago. When the hell did she clean the floor? Like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago? That ain't clean. Right, Katie Bird? That place looks exactly like the way Shiny left her place in Colorado. Well, we're gonna have to see what his washroom looks like when they leave, because that's gonna be extremely telling. What does his washroom look like when Pete's is out of there? Is it gonna look super filthy? Is it gonna be super messy?
Oh. Who's being nice? Who's being mean to J Dot? Don't be mean to J Dot. Who just comes in randomly and claims to be my Valentine. A lot of people, I think, Jenna. I think a lot of people will probably be doing that tomorrow.
No thanks, Miss Honey Bunny.
Mean to me, I like it. Stab Casey to death. I'm the one who gets to do that.
Right, Victoria. He's making stew on the day Sam left. Yes, he is. Does that gross you out, Errato?
Give me a second.
That he made stew when the whole stew thing was originally about Sam, and Foodie Beauty still using Beezin and Beezer when Sam was the original Beezer, aka Misbehavior. Have you guys seen the videos of Sam and BBJ playing? Because Sam used to really love to play.
Hey, Friesen.
True ghetto ASMR.
I will. I just asked Chantal if she did say that she's putting her down. I will tell her that,
He's gonna.
not to put her down.
Okay, the voice of reason, Peetz.
Somebody will take her.
Yeah, somebody would. And
Casey's not half mine. I mean, she's not in mine.
by the way, this is the same stream that Pete said that he wanted BBJ to die. So I don't know where he's coming from about telling Foodie Beauty not to put her down when literally he said in the stream an hour before this that he wanted her to die. Is it true that BBJ is not being fed? Well, Pete said he didn't know when's the last time BBJ was fed, which tells you that there isn't a set feeding schedule. So even if he doesn't know, he should give her food, especially if Foodie Beauty has been gone for hours. Then give the cat food.
Hey, Icky.
That's all he has to do.
Whatever. I'll tell her not to do it.
Right.
No, I'm not. I can't keep her. Not scared, just frustrated at what this is going to mean for my chat for the rest of this night. Fuck.
True, Victoria.
No, Casey or Chantel had Casey before we moved in together. Chantel got Casey when she moved into her first apartment, like right out of high school.
Uh-huh.
Right out of high school. So yeah, Chantel got Casey like in her first apartment. She was like 18 years old. And she got Casey. Supposed to be about 18 years old. So she got Casey, and then we moved in. She and I got an apartment together like a year later or something.
That works out. Makes sense. It's called life.
She's 20.
Right, Helen. Yeah, where's the cat treats?
Personally named Jewel. Yeah.
Right, Bengal.
That's sad, Cindy. Anyway, there's no sense talking about it here. There's no sense talking about that shit in this chat. It's I will tell her not to put Casey down, and that is,
How long was Foodie with BB? 7 years. So here's the timeline. 2004, Foodie Beauty decides to get her own place. She gets BB Junes, BBJ, Casey, aka Jewel, from a shelter on Cornwall Island in 2004. Then in 2005, her and Peetz move in together. Come circa 2012, her and Peetz are done. Peetz still said, "Hey, I still want to be with you. You can, do whatever you want with other guys as long as we're together," because they were engaged. She was like, "Nope." And that was after she had an abortion with Peetz's child. She moved in with BB, was with BB for 7 years. Come about 2020, she moves in with Peetz. I think it was like April or May 2020, in the height of the pandemic. They moved into this said luxury villa. Now, at the end of February 2023, Peetz is going to be gone and Foodie Beauty is going to be gone. So this isn't the first time that Foodie Beauty has left Peetz, because she's left him back in about 2012 for BB. So that's the timeline.
There's literally nothing more to be said for now.
And in between
nothing
that,
else that can be said at this point.
In between that, there was Paul Rand, and then there was Munzi, because she's had 2 abortions, one with Peetz' child, another with this guy called Munzi. Then we can't forget Paul Rand, that was treating her poorly. Remember that guy?
Yes, we got Timbit together. That would have been 2005, 2006.
Yeah, we see the picture of like Kitten Timbit, like on Foodie Beauty, and I was like, OMG, that is so cute. Fortunately, Timbit passed away in October 2021. I think the 2nd or 3rd of October, if I can remember correctly, 2021.
Not too long after we got our apartment together.
Well, thanks, Marie.
What was Timbit? 14, 15? Maybe 15? Maybe?
Yeah, almost 16.
Maybe 16?
Almost, if Timbit was almost 16. If they got Timbit as a kitten, and I have the picture of, Chantel in red with, BBJ in front and kitten Timbit sleeping on her, the cutest thing ever. If they got her in 2005, she was practically 16, almost 16 when she passed away in October 2021.
I don't really remember.
I can't believe it's
Might have
been that
been
long.
15 or 16. I think 15. Beef is actually really nice, slow cooked in the barbecue sauce. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, poor Tim Tim. Hey, Maribeth. You could say you missed a few things. He's still pissy.
Yeah, I do miss Timbit. She was my girl.
True, enigmatic.
Hey, Harlem. Timbit? Timbit was my cat for reason. An atheist? Yes, I am an atheist. Oh, happy birthday, Harlem. Hey, Squishy.
He's like a teenager. Mm-hmm. You could feed the cat some stew or get real food. It's not that far away. Yeah, is Dee Dee in here? Well, sad times. So all those three cats are gone. One passed away. One's been given away, and
Yep.
the other,
Well, doesn't take much to depress me these days, Jenna.
and the other BBJ might be put down. So said that's what happened to the three cats that moved into this villa. Sadly.
Yep. Well, doesn't take much to depress me these days, Jenna. I'm pretty much permanently depressed these days. All reveal. Whatever, take medication for depression. Yeah, I do. I
Hello,
should. It's
Pinkity.
just.
What's up?
All right, people want to see the stew.
How you
Here's the
doing?
stew.
Pretty much permanently depressed, right? Shiara, Monty, why is Nad sending you D to you as a bait? Is it bait or does he know that I'm just better? Especially on Valentine's Day, he knows that Dee wants a real man. And that's what he's doing. He's sending Dee to a real man. It's 2023. Finally, she can get whatever she wants plus whatever she actually needed. She don't need no crackhead in her life smoking that math, playing with himself in between the sheets, messing up this couch, putting powder and, making fires in the kitchen. She doesn't need that. She needs a real man in her life, not a guy who is, bringing negatives in her life. It's more like bringing positives in her life. That's what she needs. She needs a man that will give her a glow up, not a glow down.
Still doesn't really seem to be reducing much, but it's fine.
Hey, Yummy.
Oh, bite me, Cam.
Yeah, maybe Natsuki. I think that's what she's looking for.
be more appetizing looking dishwater.
Carlotta says what Dee needs is a date with a gynecologist and some STD cures. You might joke about that, but she actually does need to get looked at. All I'm gonna say, he's gonna stick you, Monty, with what exactly? What is he gonna stick me with? Dee is in on it. She probably does the same shit as Netter. Don't forget about Shoo Shoo, okay, Miss Honey Bunny? Don't forget the whole poly thing, swinging aspect of their relationship, of partner swapping, hard and soft swapping, the whole MMF, FM, FFMs type of stuff. They're all into that sort of stuff. Don't forget that. Is Monty gonna hit it? I don't know, Sloop. What do you think? How about you guys vote? What will I do? Ivana says, Monty, can you give a quick update on the DD Nader fight? I've been out of the loop. Ain't nothing going on. Nader doesn't want to meet me. I'm probably gonna have to show up to the courthouse next time. You like to see free DD free of Nads? That would be nice. If she was finally free of somebody who's been attached to her since December 2021. And it's been hell. Yeah, of course, Ziggy, they do need the views. Hey, Miss T reacts.
In every fucking live, you seem to just piss me off more and more these days, Cam. In all honesty, seriously. You're just pissing me off more and more every fucking day.
Some chicks are just bum manic. Sadly, some people just feel they can't get any better or do any better, so they go for people who they know aren't good for them in any way, shape, or form. And they will literally, what they'll do is they'll go for those people who are not good for them in any way whatsoever, and they'll still literally be in a relationship with somebody who's going to tear them down. If I hit it, double up on the Trojans. Okay.
I know I should. Like, I do have that, my counseling. I do have my therapy.
True Mermaid Tales. You wonder if Foodie will go live today? Good question.
What it comes down to is I just don't want to have to, like, see a different doctor every time I go to the clinic. Like, I want one doctor for getting, like, medication. And I was like, I don't like how numb I feel on medications. So it's hard.
Okay, Peetz. Well, you gotta stick. You gotta do what you need to do.
Muslim candidate is really hard.
Peetz is complaining about stuff that everybody else or a lot of people go through.
Medication destroyed my life. It can. Medication can be bad.
So
it can end up being counterproductive. Get the wrong mix, and it can be counterproductive.
Pete seems pretty numb.
Yeah, it can be just.
Shannon sent Foodie Beauty.
It's hard finding the right. It's hard finding the right drugs. Like, it's hard finding the right medication. It's a really long, time-consuming. Because there isn't really, like, family doctors are really tough to get in Canada, Ontario in particular. It's really hard to get a family doctor here.
Right,
what it means is, like, more often than not, if you need to see a doctor, you're going to go to a clinic, and it's going to be whichever doctor is available.
Mukbang Zarasan says he just needs friends. A good way to find them is a job.
Means every time you go in, you got to tell the doctor, okay, well, this is what I've tried already. Hasn't been working for me. And then you go to the next doctor and it's like, I tried this, this, and this. I mean, I feel like with the same doctor, they should at least be able to pull up everything they've already recommended to you. Anunnaki? Yes, to an extent. We do have a single payer healthcare system, so if you have to go to a doctor, it's covered. Things like
Victoria says, when you are on a schedule and productive, you don't have time for this self-pity garbage.
medications may not be.
Mm-hmm.
Medications will depend. Punishment beings will continue.
True life of Lindsay. He gave
it's
to his roommates.
Mental health is generally not covered under Canadian healthcare. A lot of medications are not covered. Do you think ancient man had as many mental health problems as we do today? No, because it was just a very different. They had very different struggles.
Is Peetz getting deep right now?
Like a lot of the things that we were, like a lot of the ways that we evolved were for a specific type of lifestyle. We now have a very different lifestyle, which our brains still kind of struggle to adapt to.
Right, enigmatic.
Seal? No. In Ontario? It depends. Like it depends on what it is that you're needing it for, but my therapy is not covered. I'm talking to a therapist. It's not covered under OHIP.
Yeah, mental health care is typically not covered. Only under certain specific circumstances can you get like free mental health care. And even when you're getting it free, it's basic. Like Peetz gets it over the internet once a month. That a lot of people are saying doesn't do that much for him. So yeah, there's a lot of things that is good and bad about Canada's healthcare system. Well, what else can I say? It's just there's a lot to it, and a lot more services are becoming privatized, which a lot of people are not liking, because when things become private, they say it's less wait times and whatnot, but then you're only servicing the people that can afford these private private healthcare situations where you get to the front of the line faster, but then you have to pay an arm and a leg. So we'll see. Ziggy says psychiatrist is covered. Canadian Mental Health Association will do free counseling. Okay. So, Lynn Smith, you're saying that what's covered in Quebec, like mental health care, seeing a psychiatrist?
Hey, dog. Do criminals get free help? Yeah.
Why wouldn't criminals
Why wouldn't
get?
they,
Yeah.
Anunnaki? Drop $1 at the bank to get better health care. There are days.
He looks like someone about to snap.
See what he gives me? Nah, I don't think I want to do something like that, Rachel.
Enigmatic says, I bet they're gonna leave a lot of their stuff at the villa and just leave it to the owner to pick it up. I am thinking that. I don't think he's gonna reach out to people to help him out of the situation. I think what he's gonna do is just gonna leave a lot of the stuff there because Foodie Beauty is gonna leave a lot of the stuff there. In fact, most of the stuff in that villa is Foodie's. Like Peetz only has his own stuff in his room, so why the hell is he taking care of Peetz's stuff? Pause game is on point today. Wow, Peetz is just so still.
Baby Shark song and dance.
I wonder what's going through his mind.
I don't think so, Friesen.
Does he ever get mad at Chantel? He does.
Julia?
Rarely. Is usually mostly excuses. But we've seen when he has gotten mad at her and she's gotten off live stream or, he's just super pissed. I think one of the last times, I do remember a time when she was on substances and he came in real pissy, but like, oh, you are on X, Y, and Z?
I don't know.
Stella says Peetz will spill the tea when they're separated. Why doesn't he spill the tea now? She's gone.
Honestly, it depends on how much. It depends on whether I'm able to cover first and last month's rent for a shitty apartment. My options really depend on how much I make this month.
Oh, so you might go straight into an apartment.
My condolences, Frida.
So that's what he's doing. Well.
Cried today about Sam. Yeah, poor Sam.
Interesting.
Oh, Shell's gone. Better rage. No Friesen. Where's Casey? She's upstairs. I mean, she's broke too, ghetto.
Sure she is, because she's got to send money to a man. That's why she broke.
Oh, don't make a GoFundMe for me.
Peetz wants everyone to do it for him, pretty much. Overall, Peetz is his own worst enemy. Yeah, he should be spilling the tea, or at least tea that's not,
Who's broke? Everybody's broke.
crazy invasive. Yeah, at least he has income from YouTube. If you really factor it in, let's say minimum wage versus what Peetz is doing right now, he gets more doing this than he would at a minimum wage job. So do I feel that sorry for Peetz that he has to come online and spend 2 hours or so whining and getting paid while cooking? No, I don't. This is what you should be doing.
No shucks.
Also get a job, and then everything will be good.
Feet in holes. That's a fetish. She's upstairs, Jenping.
Right, ghetto. I am late to stream because I'm making a job application. Okay, well, good luck on that, Anonymous. Peace knows all about.
I showed Casey earlier.
I do actually think he knows about fetishes. Yeah, even with part-time job and live streaming, he'll be fine. He
What's
just got
she
to be
doing?
modest in his arrangements. Because even if he lives in Cornwall, we've seen like really nice two bedrooms to like so places. He could get a place for maybe 800, 850 part-time job, live streaming, and keep working himself up to a full-time, go back to school. Even though he hates school, you got to do it.
Show the SHTEW.
I don't like school either, but I got to learn and improve myself. Or I could just wallow in pity and just, burn out, lay there.
In a second.
He could get a room, rent a room. Yeah, he could get a rent a room or a
See?
bachelor.
She's fine. She's stupid and ugly, but she's doing as okay as she is capable of. Mister? I don't think she does. Honestly, they did not really spend much time together. Mr. Mom. Her mom, she probably misses, yes. Chantel, she probably misses.
All right, Stew is still going. She knows Sam is gone. Yeah, I'm sure she's gonna figure that out sooner or later. That hey, Sam is gone.
Is this liquid still not actually reducing at all? I need to turn it up even more. Hey, message in.
Yeah, you could get a place in Cornwall for less than $1,000. Yeah, Canadian. Compare that to other places in the world. Just work, do your thing. Right, enigmatic.
Yeah.
Aww.
Turn it off and throw the pot over the balcony. Cornstarch. I don't think I have cornstarch now. I looked it up, but I didn't see any cornstarch. Sure. Yeah, I think she's got a few years left in her.
BBJ is relieved she wasn't beaten up today. I wonder how she feels about the entire situation of Sam no longer being around.
Rachel? Nah.
All right, if people are not aware of the update, Foodie Beauty has said that BBJ can go to a home as long as you don't smoke. She's the only pet, and that's after she takes BBJ to the vet. So now you're supposed to send her a message and apply basically. So she posted that 6 hours ago at the time of this live stream. And because she wants somebody who can take care of BBJ properly. So we'll see who gets the cat. She saw all the unsubs, yeah, and she's seen all the unsubbing of people. She knows people are angry at her. I don't know when she's gonna come online.
Excuse me, Casey. I'm just gonna.
She could come
I
anytime.
think I am gonna just throw a little bit of flour in there.
And you have to live close by. Did she say that? You gotta live close by?
Does she sleep with me? Nah, she doesn't. Casey's never really slept with me.
But what's even close by? So he's gonna put more flour in it to thicken it. Okay. Peetz did this before, because if you're gonna do that, you gotta keep stirring, right? else it's gonna look clumpy. Holy crap! How much flour is this dude putting in there? Where can you see the unsubs? Social Blade or Malarkey Meter as a live count?
Don't think common flour do much of anything. It's the only flour I've got, unfortunately. Pour more flour in. Yeah. Sure thing, Shelly. Sure thing, Shell.
She's currently at 93,000. Wow, she's gonna drop below 93K, huh? He's gonna have lots of baby dumplings. Yeah, he's gotta keep stirring if he's gonna do what he's doing. Just like the last time he did that. Every single time he tries to thicken this way, he pours it in. Because what he should do is Kirkland brand. At least close the bag properly, Peetz. She will buy new subs. We'll see.
Don't think I have any just regular flour. Don't think I do.
So much
I'm just
changes.
gonna see if I do have any. I did. I did have just regular flour that I could have used. I forgot I had it.
Okay. Really? So he uses the expensive flour, and then how can you forget? You look through your cupboards. Why isn't he looking through the cupboards? Seriously. He just literally looked through the cupboards. It took him 5 seconds to find the regular flour. And all he had to do was take 5 seconds before he starts using that expensive flour to look through the cupboards, be like, okay, here's the regular flour. Let me use this. Yeah, it's so ridiculous.
Cool, cool.
That's gonna be so clumpy. Yeah, why is he adding more?
Okay, yeah, that's gonna thicken it up.
Now he's got to keep stirring.
Well, that thickened it.
Yeah, it's gonna be super thick. Yeah, it's messed up right now.
It actually might be a little too thick now.
Of course, it's gonna be too thick.
Yeah, that is some thick ass water now. Thick ass stew.
Yeah, what he needs to do right now, like I keep saying,
a little bit of water to.
OMG, now he's putting in more water. What he needs to do is keep stirring. If you're gonna put in thickening, any type of thickening agent like that, you gotta keep stirring, else it's gonna start clumping and have like little mini donuts that aren't really pleasing. So all he has to do right now is just keep stirring and stirring and stirring and stirring and stirring. Rather, what he's doing is literally adding more water, so he's actually making it progressively worse. So now it's going to be loose again with clumps. So now it's worse. And that too, cake 69.
That was too thick. What I had there.
And he put in too much water. Ridiculous. Completely ridiculous.
And now it's not thick enough.
Now he's putting in more flour. No, you know what I could call this? I was like, he put in way too
A
much
little bit
water.
more.
So now more flour. Here we go. Because this makes sense, right?
That'll be good.
Yikes. OMG. And that's why you need a slow cooker. That instant pot would have done wonders for him. He has one, he just needs to know how to use it. Yeah, he's got that flour on the shirt
Flour
and
everywhere.
everything.
Oh, whoops. Yeah, so
OMG. You know what? That looks like porridge. It looks like porridge to me. Would you eat? No, that looks gross. It looked better before. Now it just looks gross. It looks like what do they call it in jail when you get like a clump of like it looks like that and it's just clumps of whatever. What's it called again? Like so yeah, like slop. But there's a specific name for it.
this is why I don't like making stew.
It was fine
God
before
damn it.
Pete's, before you added all the flour. Hey, my wise heart.
One more water and more flour.
Yeah, like gruel. Yes, thank you. It looks like gruel, literally. If Pete's is like Pete's is auditioning to make the gruel for the movie. Now we know how to do it. Act like you're making stew and keep putting in flour over and over and over again. Then it'll look like gruel. Thanks, Pete's, for letting me know how to make prison gruel. It looks exactly like prison gruel.
Giving it another 30 minutes. I don't have cornstarch, unfortunately. Kurt, this is what supposed lasagna looks like.
That's $18 of stew and beef.
Too far gone? Could be.
He better eat it. Who'd eat that? Would you eat it? Well, if you like the flour taste, sure, why not? Please, sir, can I have some
I don't
more?
like cooking. I don't like stew. I don't like cooking stew. I like stew, but I don't like cooking it. I fucking hate cooking stew. I don't want to cook stew ever again. I'm never cooking stew again. Fuck that.
Pete's is like, instead of the artful dodger, he's the artful cornwaller. Right? And Foodie is Oliver Mist because she likes to spray her husband, not husband's, ood on her. So we got Oliver spray and the artful cornwaller. Or think of something else, Foodie twist or beauty twist. Tiny Pete's.
Bottle of wine. Yeah, I don't keep wine.
Foodie pissed.
Here's the recipe next time. Next time, I'm just not going to cook stew again. Fuck stew. Pain in the ass to cook. I don't know how to do it. I don't fucking hate that I don't know how to make fucking stew.
Yeah, they need to brush that cat.
Done with it.
It's actually not that hard to make the stew. He's just impatient, and sometimes that works against a lot of people in the kitchen. Because he was doing all right until he started to add that crazy amounts of flour that was thickening But what you don't want to do is make it look like that, like gruel. So he needs to have some patience. Wentworth was a good show. I used to watch that show. I need to finish it off though.
Takes all day to thicken.
All over pissed. Actually, that's pretty good for there. Instead of Oliver Twist and the Artful Dodger, it's all over pissed and the Fartful Dodger.
Thanks, Comic Book.
Then he'd be like, "What'd you say to me?" I'd be like, "Please, sir, can I have some more? Some more what you say?" Peetz of my stew.
I have not, Bob. I'm lucky. I'll still try to. I'll still try to eat it.
He better still try and eat it. He knows what's up.
If it's completely inedible, then I'll just fucking starve tonight. Yeah.
What? No, he shouldn't throw it out. Crockpot's rule, indeed. Slap off my mind, pizza of my gruel.
Frozen burgers. I've still got some.
Did BBJ go to the vet? Not yet, because Chantal is gonna be with her moms for a few days, probably with her aunt as well. Does he rage over Foodie Beauty? He does, because people keep saying, "I told you so." People keep saying, "You should have gotten out when you had the chance. You should have gotten a roommate back in November the 1st when you knew she was leaving. Don't wait on her to screw you over, because somebody was going to screw the other person over." And fast forward, I said this November the 1st. I'm like, "Peetz, you immediately need to get a roommate." I've been in this position many times in my life, and it always works out the same way where, somebody's going to get screwed. So he needs to be proactive. He should have just gotten a roommate or two and think that Foodie Beauty is not going to come back, because even if she came back, she could have always stayed with her aunt or with her mom, while he's going to be the one who's screwed, because he is the one that has the lease. He's the one that isn't going to have a place to stay, while she has multiple places to stay.
Might have those tomorrow. Might have the frozen burgers tomorrow. No, Chantel's not home today.
And there you have it. Now he's screwed. He can say bye bye.
Grab some burgers and put your stew over them. Do very good though. Nah.
Marie says rinse the beef off, add a little olive oil, and saute the veggies with it. Yeah. Yeah, Peace is still going, Oogie Boogie. We're still here. He's still going.
Want to send you some food? What am I eating with stew? Nothing. Just stew. Venda? No, I've got a what's it? The Kofi. KOFI. Hey, Zombie Queen.
Peace still has his
Hey,
memberships.
just
Did he even season that stew? Not really.
no, Cleo. I'm going to starve. Get that instantly? Not instantly unless I pay an extra fee. But don't worry about it.
What are we not supposed to worry about? Or he's gonna starve? I didn't quite catch that. What's he gonna pay an extra fee for? Wait. I think. Okay, I got it. Let's hear this again.
Get that instantly? Not instantly unless I pay an extra fee. But
Oh, for his Kofi. Okay. You don't need that instant. I never do instant with anything. I'd rather wait like
Cleo, I
2 or
screwed
3
up my
days.
meal, so I starve.
Yeah, that's what I
All
got.
or nothing.
So if you didn't get that, he has a Kofi or Coffee account. KOFI is where people send you money. It's kind of like PayPal, kind of like Cash App, but it's Coffee or Kofi, however you want to pronounce it. So he doesn't want to pay the extra fee for getting it instantly. I get it. I don't pay the extra fees either. But it seems somebody or a few people want to give him some money so he doesn't starve after messing up his meal.
Eat Casey. She's scrawny. She doesn't have enough meat on her. No, Cleo, I starve. God damn it. Is that there? That's just some table salt. Table salt there. Eat more cubes into flour. Flavor that flour.
What is all over his back? Cat hair.
Yeah, Sam is gone.
And he has some flour as well
I'm stuck with this one.
from touching himself. That doesn't sound right.
I don't want to go into details about my brother's job. Like, I hate to do that, but I mean, I don't trust the internet.
And that's understandable. Completely understandable.
Like, it's that simple. I just do not trust the internet. Does it taste like I haven't tasted it yet? Done by now? Nah, I'm giving it another 20 minutes.
And there you have it. That is not going to be done for now. And it should be stirring. Else it's going to start clumping at the bottom. Which is probably already is clumping at the bottom.
Yeah, we'll see. Killface, we'll see.
The chair is the MVP. Who wants that chair? I reviewed a video when she got that chair, but I can't remember when she got it. It was, I believe, when she was at the villa, because I do recall watching an old video, and there was the video where she got that chair.
Like, exactly. I genuinely don't trust the internet. Like, I don't even want to give people enough of a hint for them to be able to track down the place. Like, keeps live streaming. We'll see.
Save the meat, scoop it out before it's in flour cement. Well, maybe if it's in flour cement, you could fry it. How would that be? Because the meat should be pretty good by now. If it's encased in flour, take it out and start frying it. I bet Monty wants to sniff the cherry. You ever seen that meme or that GIF with like, I forgot what it was. It like a monkey or something? He like sniffed his own ass, then he just passed out. I don't want that to happen to me. The chair should be at the Smithsonian.
Jerk off.
He's serious. I know he is. He's serious. He's serious. He's serious. He's totally serious. He's gonna jerk off. He is. I wonder who he thinks about.
Valentine's Day. Jerk off. There's my Valentine's Day plan. I'm gonna jerk off.
That's a man that knows what he's doing. It's a man with a
No,
game
you
plan.
can't watch.
Peetz' OnlyFans. He thinks about me? Well, that's kinky.
Bars, no. Last time I had a Valentine? 10 years ago?
Aww, Peetz. 10 years ago was the last time you had a Valentine. Okay, that makes sense. Remember, he said the last time he did the deed?
I don't think that I am going
That
to
was
open an OnlyFans.
that was 2013. He did the deed the last time.
That doesn't seem like a me thing.
I don't know. I think maybe Peetz would do good on OnlyFans. Man, he's got the dong. He can get it on. We see the bulge. He thinks about me.
Well, no, Shell. I need the other hand to.
Does he think about me in lingerie? Can you imagine if Peetz really does think about me and he pictures me in lingerie? What would I be wearing? Garters? A teddy?
For the internet to click on things. YouTuber DSP who whacked off on stream. I have not seen that.
Hey, Ozzy. Maybe a bodysuit?
Yeah, I'll go left more, Julia.
A pony costume.
I will go live tomorrow. Of course I will.
Tiger stripe banana hammock. Yes.
Your house is on fire. Would I leave my apartment?
So true. A banana hammock.
Would depend on how tired I was. Also, Single Awareness Day. And apparently Galentine's Day for the ladies. Stir the stew. Yeah, probably a good idea.
You think I'd look good in a
I
thong?
consider being a furry? No.
Okay, Ziggy.
That just doesn't seem like the right choice for me. Explosion. There's an explosion, Zoe? No, I didn't hear that. Are you serious?
Yeah, that's true. By the way, there was an explosion in East Ottawa. A gas line, I think it was a leak that ended in an explosion that did quite a considerable amount of damage yesterday in East Ottawa. I did check it out. It wasn't exactly in Peetz' area. It was just East Ottawa, even though Peetz and Foodie live in like East Ottawa. Hey, Willie the cat. We're working on it. All right, let's see what the pot looks like. You saw the back of his chair? Yeah, it's kind of filthy. Oh, it was Avalon area in Orleans? Okay. So how close is that? All right, let me Google it. Avalon area, Orleans. Not that close.
It is the reason. Yeah.
Avalon is a nice area though of Orleans, like really nice. Like if you live in the Avalon area,
Okay.
you're doing well for yourself. 10th Line Road and a bit south. Okay. He thinks about being at the equestrian center. Something like that. Holy crap. Look at that. That is some gruel if you've ever seen gruel before.
Yeah.
You know why he was having a hard time stirring? Because it's clumping at the bottom of the pot. So that's why it's clumped at the bottom. He doesn't really want to scratch the bottom because then you're gonna be mixing in
Throwing mud.
burnt flour into your stew, if you can still call it that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I totally fucked this up.
I'm sure you did, Pete's. I am absolutely sure you did.
Beef broth. I
Right,
don't think
Smudge?
anything can salvage this, frankly.
The left cooks better, indeed. Indeedly doodly.
It is way too thick.
You better eat it, Pete's. Better eat your gruel.
Well, gonna try, yeah.
Not bad.
Believe it or not, it actually does taste fun, I think.
I knew it. He'd say it tastes fine. He's never gonna say he screwed up. Why would he do that? Yeah, he's just gonna add salt. That's all he needs. Just salt the crap out of it.
And then a strainer and rinse it off. Might not be a bad idea. My husband filled a bottle of water and came to give me a drink. I thought how sexy and sweet. Here's a bottle of water for his fish. Whatever his name thought I had was sweet. Whatever works.
He cannot stir it. He could fix potholes with that mess. Yes, he could, couldn't he? What a mess. Hey, fat belly kid. You think DLF is higher functioning than Pete's? I don't know. I think when Pete's can put his mind towards something like streaming every day, then he'll do it. Punk Pock, Runk Pock. That is true. I've seen, I've seen the stream with Pete's. No, well, not with well. I've seen the stream with DLF and what he has been doing. I saw it January 31st slash February the 1st, what he did.
Fuck it.
True Ziggy, they do waste a lot of money. Can you imagine all the Lush that she's bought, all the Penningtons that she's bought, all the workout gear that she's bought that's in a closet that's going to be thrown out at any moment? Even that painting at the bottom of the stairs is going to be thrown out. Didn't she say that was from like a family member? That painting, if I recall.
Skip 3 or 4 cups of gravy and add about 5 cups of hot water.
Yeah, we see the bong still. We see the bong. The magic butter machine is somewhere either upstairs or in the living room. The ninja blender is still there.
And for that, I use too much.
Does DLF still have the cat? He does. He still has Willie.
Clearly.
Yeah, that's what I thought, Fat Belly Kid. I'm like, I could swear she said that painting was her grandma's. So she's literally gonna leave it there. Like, holy shit. And then what about the doll that she got a few months ago? Is she gonna leave it there?
You think we could accept that?
And her grandma's ashes, that too, Carlotta.
Over here.
Right, it ain't that. He left Peetz to handle the rest on his own. Yeah,
I don't know
pretty
what
much.
happened to the vegetables
Yes,
that
Liliana.
were in here. The carrots and the bits of onion and the potato chunks. I think everything but the beef basically just like melted.
I do see that Welsh. A lot of people are saying she's going back super early because she doesn't want other women around Sella. A lot of people have been saying that. The reason why she's going back early now is because she saw the picture, she's pissed, so she's booked an earlier flight. How will he move? That's what I'm thinking, Liliana. How will this man move with all this stuff in the house? I'd be packing a long time ago. I only got 2 weeks, and he hasn't done jack shit. Can you imagine what his washroom looks like? I can only. Them pictures got her nervous. Mm-hmm. Is she even going back to the villa? Supposedly, Smudge. That's what she says. But she could just not go back, even though she has like her jackets there and whatnot. What was cruel, Choo Choo? The way Sella is like,
I have no idea how I'm even gonna clean that pot.
that's the least of your worries,
Cleaning that pot
Peetz.
is just going to be a massive pain in the ass.
Let it soak. See?
Ugh.
I called it. I said, what's gonna happen is that the flour is gonna start burning at the bottom of the pan, and that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, it's gonna be awful. Yeah.
If you're just coming in, smash that like button. I'd appreciate it. Thank you so much.
What's up, butternut Madison? I'll need to empty it out. Like I'll need to. What I need to do is just like pour it into a garbage bag and like just fucking.
Pour it into a garbage bag for what? He needs to just soak the pot and then clean.
What's wrong with it is I totally fucked it up.
Airwolf song. Did we miss the rage? Well, he's had one kind of big rage, medium, and a small one in this. So we had part one with the bigger rage. Throw the whole pot away, says Stella. In fact, let me put that back on. It was on Twitter. I saw it, and I'm sure I
Hey,
can
MG.
pull it up again. No, that looks dirty, Pete. Sorry. No, don't. Yikes. What am I seeing on Twitter? OMG. Me eyes, me eyes, me eyes. I shouldn't be looking at that, me eyes.
Is meat tender? Meat's very tender. and get sick. Oh, whatever. What does it taste like? Mostly just tastes like the beef, honestly. Last of Us. I have not been watching Last of Us now. I am undecided on whether I want to watch that show.
All right, smash that like button, people. Come on now. Thank you. I'd appreciate it.
I also need to decide if I want to watch Wednesday before I move out of here. How much flour did I use? Too much, clearly.
Tough meat in a burnt stew. True. All right, let me see if I can pull up some Twitter stuff on Peetz.
Last of Us, at least, is on Crave in Canada, which I have a subscription to. So Last of Us, I can decide later if I feel like watching. Wednesday is on Netflix, and we use Chantel's Netflix password.
Mm-hmm.
And
Priority.
since Netflix is no longer doing password sharing, once we're not living together.
Hey, Netflix is still doing pass. Netflix is still doing password sharing. Okay, I did get a notification from Netflix that you got to be in the same household. I just ignored it. All right, let me pull something up. I'm gonna pull up what was on the Twitter. Let's check out some Twitter stuff for like Pete's. Pete's was blowing up on
Just
people. Wait a second. Let me go back. So this is the one. Let me share this. So this is the rage that Pete's was doing because he's pissed.
Where's Casey going? No idea.
Yeah,
To
the
hell.
password sharing is
She's
still
going to
working.
hell.
Why would he say she's going to hell? He's so rude.
Just stop it. Knock it the fuck off. All right? Please just knock it the fuck off with that shit. I am tired of it. I don't want to hear it anymore. I don't want to read it anymore. I'm just. Where's
See?
Casey going? No idea. To hell. She's going to hell.
Right, Stinky? That is gross what he's saying.
Just stop it. Knock it the fuck off. All right? Please just knock it the fuck off with that shit. I am tired of it. I don't want to hear it anymore. I don't want to read it anymore. I'm just.
All right, and that's it. So that's what Pete's was really pissy because people have been telling him, "Hey, Pete's, we told you so. You should have gotten a roommate right away." And he's just really pissed that he made the move, the f- the wrong move, the worst move.
Spoons of flour. Alternatively, I'll just never cook stew again. Reason? It's my Switch. Pay for my own subscription to Netflix. Why?
His attitude's as bad as his stew.
It's good.
Exactly.
It's kind of edible. It's mostly edible. Making the switch? Probably. I mean, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go forward. We're not gonna watch him eat his gruel. I don't think he's gonna impart any knowledge that we already don't know. So let me go to right when he's just done.
Like for MasterChef kids. Ouch.
Yeah, you can tell it's pretty tough. You're right. Love the gruel. He said that he did look up the recipe, but the recipe he had didn't mention the ingredients he had. So then I'm like, what's the point of that recipe then? Look up the proper recipe that has the ingredients you have. That only makes sense to me. I don't know about Pete's. If he had this kind of attitude all the time, yeah, I wonder. I don't know. I've worked with people like Pete's, so his type of attitude and whatnot ain't really ain't really bothering me.
Me shilling for Disney. Here's me shilling for Disney. At least they didn't make Song of the South too. But England is not my city, honey bunny.
Yeah, he's always picking on something.
How's dinner? Not great.
At least he ate it.
Disney Plus is kind of crappy. Someone from the South, I'm shocked that I've not seen the movie. You shouldn't be, MG. Disney locked that away in the vaults a long time ago. Like, Disney very, very pointedly did not want people to see that movie.
Really? Anonymous says DLF watched Song of the South on Odyssey last week.
I'd be more surprised if you had seen it.
All right, let me look this up.
Because, yeah.
It's a 1946 film, and it's a musical. Is it controversial? Oh,
I doubt it, Danger Rudder.
it is Disney's most controversial movie, Song of the South. Yikes.
Yeah, like it's the explosion in Ohio. That East Palestine, the railway. Freezing? No, I don't. I haven't.
Somebody give this man some
I haven't watched any Star Wars stuff since like second episode of Book of Boba Fett.
All right, I was gonna say, somebody please give this man some floss. He needs it.
I think that was the last Star Wars thing that I interacted with.
Marie wonders how much dry skin and boogers are throughout that house. Well, I think he fixed the boogers, so it's probably a lot, just like plastered.
What's going on with the
all over the house
is horrifying, honestly. Like controlled burn of like poisonous substance, like animals are dying, and like they're trying to be like, oh, it's safe, you can go back home, it's safe for you. Meanwhile, the fucking animals are dying. They offered like $25,000 to the town. Like massive disaster, and they offered like $25,000 compensation to the town as a whole.
Yikes.
No media coverage of it. Yeah, because covering it would require, like, any serious coverage would require that they point out how fucking shitty that railway company is.
All right, if you're not aware, he's talking about Ohio. Yes, it was it was the train, the rail train in Ohio. They did a controlled release of chemicals. So these were toxic chemicals, and they're saying it went as planned. So they did a controlled burn of toxic chemicals after train derailment happened. So he's talking about that. That was
Like, there's
8 days
absolutely
ago.
no way to spin that story in a way that doesn't make that the railway company look absolutely atrocious and criminally negligent. Like, the workers have been trying for years to get, you know, rules put in place that would sort of make it harder for, like, that would prevent that specific sort of disaster that happened. But the railway workers are like, no, that would cost money. So they've, been blatantly dishonest about the effects of it. They've just been covering shit up. Um, it's
Wow, really? The railroad is owned by BlackRock, Chase, and like big, like you mean like oil companies or what? Like just huge. So media is scared of it. And then Arado was like Vanguard and BlackRock involved. The journalist was arrested for just reporting on it. Really? Holy crap. On the quartering just did a video. Okay, I'm gonna have to look into this. Peetz needs to get going on bubble wrapping them ponies. He does.
Somebody genuinely needs to go to prison. Like, honestly, if there was any justice, if there was any justice at all, the executives of that railway company would be going to prison. Is what the executives, the railway executives.
Does he, Cody? Cody says he got critiquing US politics from his ultra social justice warrior mother. Found her Twitter. Really? His mom is tweeting?
I don't know if I want to make grits. Exactly, Free. The workers warned.
Yeah, you know what's important right now? I get that the whole disaster is sad, it's evil, it's a cover up. But what Pete can effectively do to help the world right now in his home when he was live at this time last night is guess what? Hey, Carrie Ann, feed BBJ. That would make the world a tiny bit better of a place because the cat wouldn't be starving. Because if you're going to talk about you don't know when the cat has eaten, that is your cue, Pete's, to feed the cat. Because Foodie Beauty isn't there. So all you got to do is make sure the bowl is clean, empty out some wet food or some dry, and feed the cat. That's all he has to do. Why isn't he
Workers
doing that?
actually warned about this sort of thing. The workers were telling the management, you know, if we're not more careful, there's going to be a huge crash. There's going to be a disaster. We need to be more careful. And management just said, fuck you. Caution
Really?
doesn't make money. Hey, life is beautiful. Look at Flint, Michigan, no drinkable water for 10 minutes. Yeah.
Yes, he needs to get his own house in order.
Covered it.
He does
They're doing their
100%,
absolute
and
best
he's
at it,
not.
Matthew. They are doing their absolute level best to cover it up, and doing a pretty good job of it so far, frankly, from what I understand. Yeah, I've seen people mention that there hasn't been a whole lot of news coverage of it. Rich don't care. They don't.
Really,
They
Arado?
really don't care about anything other than making more money. That Tillman thing. Yeah, like military, like using his Pat Tillman to drum up recruitment. Like this hero gave his life for his country, and meanwhile he's fucking friendly fire incident that was blatantly covered up, killed him, shut him up.
Oh wow. Okay.
The RV, that's one of those things where it's like, I am not going to blame anyone who thinks that.
So now he shifted from BlackRock to Pat Tillman because a lot of people were tweeting, "How did Pat Tillman die?" Because the way how the Super Bowl and the Army presented it wasn't exactly, transparent. So a lot of people, I did see that people were tweeting, "How did Pat Tillman really die?" So that's something else he's getting
Like,
into
it's
right
one of
now.
those rare conspiracy theories where,
Is Pete's losing sub as well as Chantel? He did lose subs based on the whole treatment of BBJ, but then he got back subs because a lot of people are turning to him. Monty, I think Pete's can move in with Captain Content and they will both prosper. OMG.
I don't judge anyone who thinks it.
Where is Captain Content? Isn't he
Like,
like somewhere? I don't know. Where does he live?
there was like his dad was absolutely covered up. Like the fact that his he killed my friend the fire, they absolutely were absolutely shameless in the cover up on it of it. Like they just straight up fucking lied basically about how he died. They just made shit up and were like, yeah, we just gotta make him look like a hero. And I
Mm-hmm.
was like, yeah, Harvey, yeah. I mean, it was friendly fires. Like it was complete bullshit. The story that the military gave about Tillman's death was complete and total bullshit. They just made it up whole cloth.
California or Nevada?
Um, there's
Pete's ain't going all the way to California or Nevada.
no way around that.
Oh, so Captain Content is from Spain. There's room for Pete's. Okay. Well, maybe him and Pete's is can do something. Right, Sassy? There's a lot going on in Pete's life that he needs to worry about. He doesn't need to worry about. Oh, my bad.
I'm going to tell Chantel not to put Casey down. Shut up. Hey, Larry.
Does he like air
Yeah, good luck.
fryers? I think he loves air fryers, Willie. I really
Maybe
do.
he got smited Ohio because they put chili and cheddar on spaghetti.
All right, let's see what else he has to say. I'm gonna go forward.
Becoming a teacher in Japan. Cool. That sounds cool.
I think Pete's priority is screwed right now. I think he should be packing because if it was me and I had 2 weeks left and nothing was packed, I'd be worried because that just means I have like a full shift of 2 weeks of packing. If I want to remain organized, like I've been in situations where I've had to come in and help somebody that hasn't packed and we're just like dumping stuff in garbage bags and boxes. But that is just like, it's bad when you do that. so bad.
Not necessary, thanks. Sorry, Killface. Who's texting? It was Chantel.
Oh, of course, it was Chantal. Why wouldn't it be?
I've made MG you know what? MG has donated enough. Yeah, MG, you're now a moderator.
Really? He put MG as a mod? No, I have to see this. No, he didn't. His very first mod ever. Hey, could I picture Peetz in Japan? I could. I could totally picture Peetz in Japan. Yeah, I pray that a good person, subscriber, takes BBJ
There we go.
and gives her a happy life.
There you go, Killface.
I really do.
My roommate? Nope, my roommate is not a mod.
I pray for her.
And everyone can talk about. Everyone can talk again. Now that I've managed to mod Killface, I don't. I think being on my phone just makes it weird. Shit's weird on my phone whenever I try to click on people's names on my phone. Jenna will be a tyrannical mod. I did not do any cleaning.
And here we go. Oh, Willie, don't make us sad, Willie. Like, I guess I might have to talk about the whole situation with Willie and DLF and whatnot because we see in the video, we see in the evidence, it's horrifying, it's horrific. I still do feel sad that Willie's in such a situation, especially what happened 2 weeks ago.
Tell Jenna not to block me. I've been here since the beginning of your channel. All right, Brera.
Make sure you smash that like button, people. Come on. Mama's Crunch.
Title now, that's hot.
OMG, don't say that, Willie. Oh, what the hell is that? Did he scratch himself? Look at all that stuff on his shirt.
100 likes. Hey.
What happened 2 weeks ago? Willie was violently shaken and tossed by DLF. I won't get into that now, but that live stream was promptly deleted because he was raging for a considerable amount of time.
Nah. I am counting on you three to be very
Wait a second. Do we see mods in here?
on me.
Wow, he does.
I'm counting on you three to
Jenna, Killface. Peetz must definitely be going into something if he has 3 mods.
To not block very often. To not block unless like really unless like it's a very obvious reason to do it. Yeah, spam and like yeah, basically like spam and slurs. Just other than that, yeah. You're welcome, Killface.
Yeah, why mods now? Allah is over in Skinny Queen's live stream. Ah, okay. Okay, he's talking. All right, let me wrap this up.
And
we're gonna wrap this up.
Being able to play some.
I don't think we're gonna hear much more from Peetz. But yes, I'm gonna go over and listen to what Alish Shabib has to say more about this whole incident and Foodie Beauty and whatnot. So let's wrap this up. Make sure you smash that like button, people. Chantel's about to go
Never been
live.
mounted by a horse.
Is it because of Alice Shabib? Let me check. It seems things are heating up. Let me look for Foodie Beauty.
Anyways, 3 hours, so.
Okay, Chantel is about to go live. Of course she is, because if Alice Shabib is talking, then why not? Hey, people, smash that like button. I will be back.
I'm gonna call it a night here.
After I eat my dinner, I'll be back and we will be looking into what Foodie Beauty is saying. Happy Valentine's Day to all you lovely people, even those that are going out tonight. Or is it Galentine's Day for you? Well, whichever one it is, just make sure you enjoy your February the 14th. And hey, be safe. Be safe out there.
And I'll see you all tomorrow. And good night.
All right, take care of yourselves, people. Have a good one. Bye bye.